first fighter into the cage from Birmingham, Principe, Nsililu. And in the red corner, making his debut, weighing 61.1 kilograms, representing City Judo in Birmingham, Principe, Nsililu. And his opponent fights at the blue corner, also making his debut, weighing 61 kilograms even, fighting at a UTC in Birmingham, Myles.
Go, fight number 3 of the evening. We have Principe Nsililu take from the Birmingham City Judo, making his debut against another exciting fight, Myles Richard, UTC Birmingham, again making his debut.
This Judo coming from a Birmingham City Judo, I expect him to be looking for a takedown and a work for a submission, but we will see.
We will see. As I was saying to you a moment ago, Principe, I'm going to call him Principe, I think I'll struggle with the surname there. He's come out in his Muay Thai shorts, so perhaps some form of kickboxing background there as well.
Yeah, he threw a nice inside leg kick there as well, and it landed, and you could hear the noise. And they're both. He's not looking for a takedown. He seems quite happy to be on the feet, and they're both looking to land, aren't they?
Absolutely. So far, still feeling each other out, taking their time, which again is nice. I like it. Certainly at an amateur level, seeing people take their time rather than trying to rush it.
And just as you say that, they end up clinching up, and Richard has taken his back there. I think look from this angle, and I think he's gonna see if he can drag him down to the ground. I think. What's he gonna do from here?
Bit of a standoff at the moment. Principe's trying to break the grip on the hands.
He's looking to get his hooks in. He's gone
straight to the back there.
That's very impressive. So he's got both hooks in now. So he's making sure that Principe's having to support his weight. He's hooked his leg in there as well. He's gone for the body clinch with the leg. That could be very tiring if he's clinching his stomach there as well. Affects his breathing.
Standing there having to hold his full body weight on him as well.
It's good the way he's trying to kick that out. That's the right thing to do. He's obviously got two hands on one, which is obviously right as well, so you can stop the choke. He's doing everything right defensively at the moment. Just got to bide his time really and not panic. I mean, it's a short round, so if you can just stay calm for that time and not get too tired, you can make sure you can survive for the next round. And that's what you've got to look to do here.
Yeah, absolutely. He's using the cage well to work to his advantage here on his defence. He's got one of the hands tied.
He's got to make sure he doesn't topple over there. And I suppose in the same breath, Richards wants to make sure he doesn't topple off the back because he's quite high up there. And you feel if he shakes him, he could topple.
Richards now got a hand free, able to strike, forcing Principe to try and explode out of it. And essentially, I suppose this is where, if you're Richards, this is where you'd want him to be, holding onto that body triangle still. Yeah,
and he's going to work there. He's going to throw a few punches and try and soften him up, I think, and see if he can work in for the rear naked choke. That's the sensible thing to do from that position.
It just shows how diverse these guys can become, though. Again, as he was saying, he's a kickboxing background from 13, and here he's obviously evaluated and believes that the grappling is the way to go.
Absolutely. I mean, training at a place like UTC, you're going to get all aspects of MMA covered. I mean, they've got one of their guys in the UFC. You don't get to that level if you don't do the whole of MMA.
Absolutely. And as I was saying in the last fight, it's nice to see the guys using a diverse range of skills. Certainly from amateur, everyone's here to learn, to get better. And a good round. Again,
yeah, good first round.
Credit to Principe. He didn't panic. He stayed calm. He held his defence. He maintained his defence.
He did, yeah. It was a good first round, and like you say, it's the debut for both these lads. And the main thing is really to get in there, and they've got to learn their trade now, and not to panic when they're in a bad position. And he's come out of that round, and he'll learn from that. He'll obviously make sure he doesn't get caught in that position again. But you've got to say one round in that Richard takes the first round.
Yep. Yeah, no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. But again, everything to play for.
I know Richard as well has been training with Jake Hadley, of course, who's supposed to fight tonight for the flyweight title. And again, Hadley's one of the best young flyweights in the country at the moment. I mean, he had a very impressive win over Warren Mason, who's a tough lad. So training with somebody like that, you're only going to get better. They say iron sharpens iron. They're the kind of people you want to be training with to improve.
Exactly.
They've got some great coaches at UTC as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, obviously Leon Rocky, his younger brother, I believe, Fabian, is fighting later tonight as well.
That is true. Yeah, that is correct. He's fighting for the title. And here we are up again. Both guys both comfortable on the feet. Nice bit of movement, looking to land the punches.
Absolutely. So again, Principe working that leg kick.
He's got a good inside leg. He's landed it a few times, hasn't he?
Richards waved him on there, which.
A nice bit of action there with him Principe catching the kick and then sweeping the foot, and he now ends up in a Richards guard. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do from top, because we've seen him in a bad position on the ground. What can he do from top position? Because he's got a judo background.
Absolutely.
And we know judo's work that they like to work the chokes and the arm locks.
Yep, exactly. And I have to say, I think Richards, from waving Principe on there, tempted him to put him on his back.
Yeah, maybe trying to egg him in so we can mislead him, and then obviously reverse position, try and work for a transition, try and work for a sweep.
But at the moment, Richard's tying him up well. He's not giving him any room to throw anything.
He's closed his guard though. It'd be good if he could maybe open his guard and try and work for something, either a sweep or... Yeah, he's lost the grip there now. It's a very defensive move when you close your guard, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And so I think I get the impression Richards is quite comfortable just tying him up.
He's working for a stand-up. I always like to try and see fighters trying to get themselves up rather than having the referee stand them up.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's gone for a triangle choke now, look. He's got his arm through.
Yeah, big shouts from the corner to pull the head down, get the pressure in.
Yeah, he needs to get control of the body, and now he needs to sink his foot down and get it behind his knee. He's pulling on the head. Has he got it behind? He's got it behind his knee.
I can't quite see.
He's going to slam him out now. Oh!
It wasn't a bad slam. I mean, obviously the risk with the slam is you end up deeper in the choke. Which
he broke it. he's in it now. He needs to try and put his arm behind that leg, and it will stop him from being slammed again.
Yeah, he didn't fully commit to the slam there, which could have worked in two ways. One, it didn't land him too much further in the choke, but at the same time, it wasn't much of an effort.
He needs to try and pull the arm across because he's not got the tightness on the choke. That's it. Now he's got it tight, and now he's got it. And he's not going to. He used a lot of it. No, he's pulled his arm back. As long as he's got his arm on this side of the body, it's not going to be cutting off his blood flow tight. He needs to get the arm across like that, and now pull it in. Now he's got the choke on. Now he's working for a submission. That's it. He's tapped with his foot.
He's had to tap with his knee.
Very good finish.
Brilliant finish. Got some blood running down the face of Principe.
A very good fight.
Very good fight. I'd say both these young lads, both young lads. First fight, you know, nobody lost any face there without a doubt.
No, that was a good fight. He got caught in a triangle choke. It's a good hold, and he fought that triangle.
By way of triangle choke, Myles Richards. And let's hear for your runner, Principe Nsililu.
Feeling good in every way.